Hi guys, welcome to the second video on this series. Today's topic is very simple and very fun to teach actually. Today's topic is called skills. Now what exactly would you consider skills as? Just like our last video where I tried to compare techniques like a mountain, what I like to look at skills or what I like to think of skills as is a small toolkit. Right now, depending on what you know, the size of your toolkit is going to vary, but essentially a toolkit is like maybe hammers, screwdrivers, drill, wrenches, things like that. Now let me give you an example. A basic toolkit is going to have maybe a hammer, a screwdriver, or a wrench. Now this is going to help you with some basic work, right? Similarly, your basic parkour skills would be maybe landings, jumps, vaults, simple vaults, little bit of hanging, traversing, things like that, which are going to be essential and without which 80% of your things are not going to be done. So if you lack in these, it makes no sense for you to learn maybe some more specific or fancy things. Now, the other category of tools that I like to look at are specialized tools made for specific things like a drill or a jigsaw. You get the idea. Parkour also has a few skills which are very specific to certain scenarios. Like a cat leap, you're not going to use a cat leap to do a vault. You're going to do a cat leap only, right? Just like that. So, there are going to be some skills which are going to be very specific, but their base is always going to be some basic skills that we might have learned before. And coming back, why you should be getting your basics down right, because if you don't, then when you learn these specific skills, you're going to really find a hard time learning them. So yeah, just to name a few, maybe cat leaps are a specific skill, cat balance again is a specific skill, lash it to re-grab is a specific skill, a swing gainer is a specific skill, right? So all these skills are fun, and you can always have more ways to solve things if you have more tools, right? Now, the last category that I like to look at and the most fun one is like a Swiss Army knife or like a multi tool. Now think of it like this is more or less about adaptability. Here, the skill is not a technique but rather a quality in you. What do I mean by that? I mean the ability to smoothly transition from one move to another move, or to come up with a backup plan on the fly, or something didn't go your way but you smoothly transition into something else. So essentially flow, thinking and doing almost without any hesitation is another part of that. So ultimately, when you start, your toolkit is going to be very tiny and you might have only one or two tools in it, but over time you're going to build a nice and diverse toolkit with which you can basically solve as many problems as you face. So why are you still watching? I hope I have motivated enough for you to go and start practicing whatever you know already and start learning new things. As always guys, smile, take deep breaths and get moving.